Welcome to Hospo Health. My name's Adam. Precarious work arrangements and job insecurity are a common psychosocial hazard in the hospitality industry. The pandemic and the restrictions and reduced work demands it created impacted hospitality and tourism more than any other industry in Tasmania. A large body of research has shown that job insecurity is a hazard to both physical and psychological health. 3 negative outcomes related to job insecurity are a high frequency of injuries, poorer physical and mental health, and poorer knowledge and access to worker rights. Workers have also been found to be less willing to raise concerns. The impact of job insecurity has been found to increase the risk of sexual harassment and bullying, as workers are less likely to speak up as they fear negative consequences. Ideally, to eliminate the risk of job insecurity, businesses should focus on converting as many workers as possible across to permanent status. However, this is not always feasible and ignores the importance of casual and seasonal work to the hospitality industry in Tasmania. As previously discussed, it is the prolonged exposure to psychosocial hazards that increases stress and can lead to negative health outcomes. Another strategy that businesses, whether small, medium or large, can take is to provide casual or temporary workers with as much notice around their hours as possible. This will provide workers with more predictability around their schedules and stability with their income. Businesses should also build into their mental health workplace strategies the provision of training to all workers around their rights and entitlements, and establish a culture where casual and temporary workers feel comfortable to speak up without the fear of reprisal. Businesses can also raise awareness around the ways that casual or temporary workers can increase their own mental health and well-being, and the importance of speaking up in the event the nature of their work status is leading to increased stress or other negative health outcomes. Job insecurity can also bring with it a reduction in job control, which can be another harmful psychosocial hazard. This may be due to casual and temporary workers having less control over the pace of their work, how work is done, and less involvement in decision making. To address this, temporary and casual workers should be provided with the same job control, pace of work and decision making ability as permanent workers to reduce the negative impacts of precarious work and low job control. Businesses can consult all workers around ways to manage job insecurity, such as providing variations in worker contracts and transparency around the allocation and sharing of hours. Businesses that have a mentally healthy workplace strategy in place, where managers or business owners regularly check in with workers and where workers feel safe to speak up, will ensure swift action can be taken to prevent prolonged stress and psychological harm.